Say hi, Aniel.
Hi.
Yeah, so weird.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm Pastor Hector. So we're gonna do something a little bit different today. So check it out. I could just read a passage to you, like in Proverbs. Train a child up in the way he should go, and when he is older, he will not depart with it. But you know, here's the thing, right? I got my son here, so I figure we'll make this a teachable moment. Okay, so it's as close to live as you guys are gonna get. So think about this. Here's what ends up happening in life. We go to church, or we're in some kind of a spiritual feeling moment or whatever, and at that moment it's all good. But that's not when your faith shows out. Your faith shows out when you're not in church. So let's take that Bible verse, like train up a child in the way that he should go, right? One of the things, you know, that we should be obviously teaching our children, you know, is you know, we should teach them our faith. But let me tell you something else that we teach our children. And before I say it, I'm going to tell you our situation. How late did we leave today, Tico?
He's half an hour.
We left a half an hour late. And you have a quiz today or something, or a test, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're hungry. He wants breakfast. We don't eat breakfast till we get to school. So it's our situation. He's like, oh, laughing. Oh, this is going to be live. So here's our situation. So usually if we leave our house 15 minutes late, we get to work or school. Same thing. I work at a school. We end up getting there 30 minutes late. So if we leave 30 minutes late, we could hit all the traffic in Miami. He's freaking out now. He's like, don't say we're going to be an hour late. I don't want to think about it because I'm hungry. So check this out. One of the things that we do, and this is a mistake, is one of the things that we do sometimes is we just tell our kids how they should be. But your biggest lesson comes from how you act. And so, in seeing the stress on my son's face this morning, because he's obviously stressed, okay, because who wants to be late, right? It is obvious that I have modeled the wrong message. So here's one of the big lessons. Here's one of the big lessons that we teach our children: how to deal with adversity. From the time our children are little, 1 year old, like 1 year old's younger than Haniel. From the time they're 1 year old, they're watching to see how does mom and dad respond when things don't turn out right. Do they freak out? Do they get upset? Do they lose control? Do they lose their faith? Do they yell? Do they scream? Do they pant? Do they throw things in the air? And so when I see my son as stressed out as he was this morning, I'm like, I am guilty of modeling improperly to my son that this massive thing that's happening this morning in 5 years will not even be remembered. And sometimes we got to put stuff in that kind of context. So my challenge to all you parents out there and all you young people, remember this from when you are parents, but how you deal with adversity. Non-believers are going to see how you deal with adversity as well. Speaks loud. It screams really loud. And it's the best lesson you can teach your kids. Teach them when things don't turn out right, God still has you in the palm of his hand. It's gonna be okay. We are more than conquerors. We are the head and not the tail. Do not give up. It's gonna be okay. So if you know somebody that maybe has been having some challenges with their kids, or they always seem stressed out in the morning, share this message with them, because they need to realize that if their kids are acting weird, or their kids get upset and they throw a tantrum, or they can't handle it when they get a bad grade in school, it's because you may point the finger at you, mom and dad, have modeled to them, and as an adult have kicked and screamed and yelled. Yes, you Latinas, you guys know how to yell really bad, And that's what you've taught them. So teach them something new and start with you. Because that is what training a child in the way that they should go is all about. Not about what you say, but what you model. So have a fantastic weekend. God bless you one and all. I'm Pastor Hector. This is my son Hector. You guys might want to pray for us today. We're not late today. And there's Haniel up there. All right. God bless you all. Have a fantastic day.